Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Business Talk with Ivan. I am a digital business builder, and what that means is I help people all over the world set up and run successful digital businesses. And as part of this interview series, what I do is, because I'm not alone, there are thousands of us who are all plugged into the same online system all over the world. And as part of these interviews, what I love to do is speak to my business partners who are literally all over the world to find out what their experience has been like and is like running their business. All right. We are literally just everyday type of people. We are just like you. We knew nothing about digital marketing before we started, but we've learned, we've been taught, and we've had an amazing community of support behind us. So today I am going to Africa, and I am talking to a lovely lady called Limpo who lives in Zambia, and we are about to hear her story. So stand by. Hello, Limpo. How are you?
I'm fine, Ivan. How are you?
Amazing, amazing. And you have the honor of being the very first person that I have ever spoken to from Zambia. So
I'm greatly honored. That's an honor. Thank you.
you are so welcome, and I'm thrilled to have you here. How are you? How's your day going?
My day went well. Yeah, went well, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
So it's now about just after 7 p.m. there, isn't it? Just after 7 p.m. Yeah.
It's about 18 hours. It's 18 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is 6 p.m. actually.
Oh, is it 6 p.m. there? Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry, I thought it was 7. I love it. So, but I'm so thrilled to have you. So thank you for taking the time out of your day, because as I said in the introduction, we both run successful digital businesses, and I am dying to hear what your story is like, but particularly, what it's like starting a digital business when you live in Africa, because that in itself is just incredible. And I'm dying to hear that story. I really am. So, let's get into it. First of all, just please introduce yourself and tell people a little bit about you.
Thanks a lot, Ivan, and thank you for inviting me to this live talk. Yeah, my name's viewers, like you've heard, Limpo Mlonda Mwangala. I'm a Zambian. I'm living in central province of Zambia, which was formerly known as Broken Hill, famous Broken Hill. Yeah.
Awesome.
So I'm a married woman with a number of children. I'm an accountant by profession.
Oh, okay.
I'm still working. Yeah. So that's a bit of information about me.
Okay. So you're an accountant. Have you been an accountant for a long time?
Oh, yes. Actually, let me just say all my life I've been an accountant. Though earlier on I was into the tax department, meaning we're collecting taxes for the government.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then when I finished with the tax department, I'm now working for a utility company.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So, what was your reason, kind of searching for a business? Were you actively looking for one, or did it kind of catch you by surprise?
Actually, Ivan, to be honest, I was not looking for an online business.
Okay.
I wasn't. However, I was doing all these kinds of things to supplement our incomes. Because like I mentioned that I'm married, so my husband is a retired magistrate. So
Right.
Now trying to survive on one income after being used to two incomes is quite an awesome challenge. So as a result of that, we were doing all kinds of things. We're doing this offline businesses, but still we're not breaking even, and you find that it was quite stressful because you knock off from work, then you are
Yeah.
trying to organize this, that. It was quite stressful. So we're not really thinking of online business. It was the last thing on my mind, actually. Yes, definitely. I did get some invites. I did see all these other online things,
Yeah.
but being a skeptical person and being almost one time being scammed, I was like, no, never online business.
I understand.
But how I started this one, I saw it in my newsfeed, and it came actually, it came 3 times. Huh? The first time, the
Really?
second
Right.
time, third time. Then the third time, that's when I was like, what is this? Let me just watch and see. And here I am today. Yeah.
So that you raised an interesting point there, Limpo. So, because one of I'm curious to understand what you tell people that are skeptical about working online, because there are so many opportunities out there right now, and people can be forgiven for feeling overwhelmed and skeptical.
Yeah. Well, for people who are being skeptical, what I can advise them that skepticism will not change your outlook, or it will not improve your income. So if people who are listening right now and you are thinking, what about this online business? What is this? It's fraudsters or what?
Mhm.
What I can advise you is, we are real people. I'm a Zambian, Ivan is from UK. We are real people and we are doing online business. So you come and see what we are doing and see how this online business is being done.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely.
skepticism really will not improve somebody's welfare. So what I can advise all these people who are so critical, you don't need to be rigid in life. You need to allow room for a lot of things, adventure, for improvement, and so on. Because if
Mhm.
you are just going to be rigid, you miss opportunities, you miss chances that God gives. I believe even this online business was God given for me. I look back and I always say, thank you, God. You allowed this chance, which came not only once, but 3 times to me. I was almost going to miss it. I was going to miss it because when the newsfeed came, when the link came, I brushed it aside and I was like, it's one of those scams.
Yeah.
Yeah. The second time again, I was like, no, not me. The third time, I was like, no, what is this? What is this woman?
I
And
understand. I understand.
I've seen, when I came in, I've seen what opportunities I would have missed. So
Yeah.
here I am, and I can proudly say I'm an online entrepreneur, and I've got no regret.
No, that's awesome. That is absolutely awesome. So,
Yeah.
was it how difficult was it for you to learn to work online? As you went through the training, because the training that we provide is incredible, isn't it? It's world class. How did you find going through that process?
Wow, it was, well, firstly, I do not have any experience on the online space. I didn't have experience. But
Okay.
because of the training that is provided in our community, the training that is provided, the step-by-step training, I
Yeah.
found it easy to follow. It's so clear, anybody can do it. As long as someone is willing to learn and they've got determination, the
Yeah.
training is easy. It's very easy, And because of that step-by-step training, I've been able to learn a lot of things, a lot of things. So what I can mention is that what the training has done for me is that I've followed it through. I
Yeah.
haven't yet finished. I followed it through, and it's so simple to do, so easy to follow by anybody. If I can do it, anybody else can do it.
That is very true. That is very true. And our business is filled with so many people. I know the age range ranges from like 20 up to, I mean, I think we've got somebody approaching 70, maybe 71, I'm not sure. But, you know, anyone of any age can run this business, and that's awesome. You know, and you're living proof that, you know, you don't need experience to do this. You know, that's the incredible thing. You don't need any experience to do it, you know.
Yeah.
So what do you think makes our program different to everything else that's out there? Because there are lots of opportunities, but, you know, if you had to name one or two things that makes ours different, what would they be?
Wow, a lot of things, Ivan, a lot of things that makes this on our online community amazing. I'll mention a few here because it's up to the people who are interested to come and check what we are saying and discover the other amazing possibilities, endless possibilities. But however, what makes our community different from all the other online businesses out there is that one, there is a mentor and a coach that is assigned.
Yeah.
These people are assigned to ensure that you are on course, you excel, you become successful.
Mm-hmm.
Apart from that, there is an amazing community, even amazing global community, you know, and the support is so awesome from this community. Apart from that, there is also there is no hard selling. All the hard stuff is done for you. All you need to do is apply yourself, just a small percentage that you need to apply yourself. And the training also is quite amazing. It's one of its kind. I don't think there's another online community offering the training that we go through, because I believe, you know, after I started this, I also started searching to say, okay, let me just do some comparison. There's another online community that I just for the sake of research and comparison, I tried to check. And I found that, you know, you come in, you are on your own. You need to actually do a lot of things. Our online community, when you come in, there is a domain that is created for you.
Mm-hmm.
All the hard work is done for you. But with these other online communities, you need to engage the web developers to do the domain for you, the website for you, and all this other stuff. There's no training, you are just on your own. But with this one, there is a global community that you can fall back on. Yeah. If you have, for one reason or another, you have issues with your mentor and your coach, there are a lot of people that you can fall back on. I've also made, I've made sisters, I've made brothers, I've made beautiful people because of this online business. Awesome. I have amazing sisters out there. There are sisters who actually are doing things for me. I just can't mention them because I didn't get their permission. But they are doing amazing things for me in the background. Yeah, there are people there who are going out of their way to ensure that I succeed. I reach that maximum potential that I'm supposed to reach.
Awesome. So, what's your favorite thing about working online? What do you enjoy most?
Wow. The first thing is working online, you do it at your own convenience. You can do it at your own convenience. You know, you do not have to answer to anybody. It's up to you. The success is up to you. Yes, the mentors will guide you, the coaches will guide you, because, you know, as a team, we are a global community and we excel together, you know. But for one reason or another, you have issues with your mentor, your coach. There's an amazing, like I've mentioned, all amazing people that you can fall back on. Mm-hmm. Then the convenience that it gives you, the liberty, stress-free. You know, sometimes working for a job, even going for work, it's quite stressful. Mm-hmm. You find that you need to meet deadlines, you need to, and you have these schedules and so on. But working online, you do it at your own terms. You do it for your own comfort. Here we are at home. this is just an example to show that actually you can do this anywhere, even at home or anywhere.
Yeah.
So there are so many amazing benefits I've found. You
Yeah.
have time to spend with your family, you have quality time, and you have the liberty to do anything you want, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. No.
And for me, the most important thing that I found is my mindset. I used to look at life in a certain way, whereby I wake up at 8. Maybe I wake up at, for example, 04. I report for work at 8. Then knock off 17, come back home. That routine. But I've seen that with online working, I'm able to do things that I was not able to do before. My mindset has really changed. I'm looking at life in a certain way.
Yeah.
We
And
need
that's.
to spend time. Life is so short. We need to spend time with our loved ones.
Mhm.
But you find that
Absolutely.
most of the time, we leave our children, our husband, our wives on their own. You come back, you are tired. You do not have time to spend with the family.
No, I get
So
that.
for
And
me,
the next question actually is
yeah.
how
Mhm.
important is how important do you think having the right mindset is?
It's very, very important to have a positive mindset. And this online business or online community has taught me actually that you need to have a positive mindset in order to
Yes.
achieve anything. Because sometimes we tend to have, if we unconsciously or consciously, we tend to have this negative perception about everything. And sometimes we take things for granted. But it has opened my mind and definitely will open any other person's mind. So it's very important to have a positive mindset when you are running an online business and for you to be successful, because it's all about you, the person. It's all about how you perceive life,
Yeah.
how you relate to people,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
I get that. I
So
get that.
it's very, very important for somebody who wants to be successful to have a positive mindset.
Yeah.
It's very, very important.
So, what do you tell people that ask you about what you do online? What do you say to them if people are curious?
Ah, the first thing I tell them is that you need to register your name and email address and watch the complimentary webinar. Because that complimentary webinar lays it all. It explains everything. People have come back to me, no, but this business, why can't you just explain to us? I remember was it a month ago or so? Somebody was telling me, no, just explain to us. Why are you so secretive about this business? And I was telling them that, you see, there's a lot that you need to cover. There's a lot. And for me to explain to you, meaning will not work, we'll spend the whole time just explaining, which is not possible. But when you watch the webinar, see if it's going to work for you, if it will appeal to you,
Yeah.
because sometimes my explanation might not be as clear as the webinar that is there, because in that webinar there are testimonies, there is this awesome information that we are given.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if a person explains verbally, it's sometimes you miss some points, but the webinar uh, covers everything. So for people who are interested, register for our complimentary webinar. It is the foundation. Even if everything in life has a foundation, whether you are building, whether it's a child, everything has a foundation.
Yeah.
So for online space, for our community, the foundation is for someone to register and their name and email address and watch the compliment. That's the foundation
Yeah.
for
It
them to
is.
become successful online entrepreneurs.
And the next live workshop is in fact tonight or tomorrow morning, depending upon people's time zones. And the way to find out about it is simply to register. And our website addresses are on screen there, so you can decide who you want to register with, and we will email you. It's as simple as that.
Mhm.
What was your experience of watching that workshop? If you cast your mind back to when you first watched it, what was your experience of the workshop?
When I first watched the complimentary workshop, I was like, What? Is this real? Is this? It's so amazing, and I was convinced. Yes, this is the. I had to watch it 3 times again. I couldn't believe that
Oh,
the
really?
information that I was being given was true. And after watching the complimentary webinar, I said, no, this cannot be true. Let me just check. I did my due diligence, checked my mentor, checked my coaches, did some background check on them, and I found that these are real people. They are not cheating.
Yeah.
So I was so convinced that, well, this is the business for me. This is what I need to do because it's opening a vast array of opportunities for me.
Yeah, yeah. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
That is awesome. That is awesome. Wow.
Mhm.
So, I mean, any final words of wisdom? Anything you want to say to the people watching or the people that watch this on the replay later? Any final words of wisdom, Limpo?
Exactly. My final last words is that online business is the thing now. It's what is trending right now, and you find that the world has moved online. Almost everything has moved online. There's e-learning, e-commerce,
Yes.
everything is become online. For our viewers who are listening and you are not yet online entrepreneurs, there is no harm in you checking us out and see if this fits for you. We do not force anybody. It has to be your conviction that you need to do it.
Mhm.
So
Absolutely.
don't be left behind. Don't be left behind. The pandemic has taught us a lot of things. The world can change overnight. But however, for online space, it's here. It's a new thing. It's here with us. It is here
It
to
is.
stay. So don't
It
be
is.
left behind and come back and find that you start regretting, why didn't I do this the time when I saw Ivan inviting me for a complimentary webinar, or when I saw Limpo inviting me for a complimentary webinar. The time is now.
Yeah.
It's up to you to take action today.
It is absolutely. It is absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, I
Yeah.
co-present the workshop, so I love going on the workshops, and they are so inspirational for me because it's kind of two
Yeah.
halves, isn't it? You've got one half that's we explain the business and how it all works in the program that you're about to join, explaining all that quite clearly. Well, then the second half of it is people just like you and me. We come on and we just share our stories and journeys and results, really, about what this business is doing for us. So it's
Yeah.
really great that I really do. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so much. That has been absolutely incredible.
Thank you, Ivan. The pleasure was mine. I'm so humbled. I'm so honored.
No, honestly, no, I appreciate your time today. It has been awesome.
Yeah.
And I wish you all the very best and continued success for the future.
Yeah. Yeah.
For everybody
Thank you.
watching, thank you for watching. And we'll see you on the next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So until then, I'll say have a great day. We'll speak to you later. All right. Take care. Bye.